Next on WVUA 23 News, a dreary day today and even more so tomorrow. Weather details coming up.
Our weather roller coaster continues. Warmer today, but less sunshine. Molly Starr is here with a first look at the forecast.
Hey, Gary, you're right. It has been a roller coaster over the past few days, and we're continuing with that roller coaster. We're seeing those cloudy skies not only continue for the rest of tonight, but into tomorrow as well, as we do have rain on the forecast. But we're still seeing those warmer temperatures. But as we look into Friday, we see that roller coaster return. We're going to return back to those 50s and then up into the 60s heading into the weekend. Now, we do get our chance for sunshine back on Friday, but I'll have more details on the rest of the forecast coming up. Gary? Well, we're approaching the holiday season, but it's not really feeling like it. We've got warmer temperatures appearing to stick around. I'll have your full forecast after the break. Well, it's been a cloudy but relatively warm day here in Alabama. Temperature currently sitting at 54 in Tuscaloosa, but we maxed out in the low 60s today, just slightly above average, only about 4 degrees for here in Tuscaloosa specifically. Now, it's a lot lower than the record, but our lows are even below average. So it's just been, like we've said already today, a roller coaster of temperatures over the past few days, and we're going to continue to do so. Right now, our Doppler radar is dry. Now, we have seen cloud decks throughout the entire day, and we're not getting rid of those anytime soon. Now, these clouds are just continuing on their way, but we do have some rain developing and dissipating as it's moving through Mississippi, as we can expect rain, not necessarily for tonight, but for tomorrow. We're going to see some pretty good chances of rain. Now, it's one of those days where it's not going to rain all day, but you do have a chance of rain throughout the entire day. So it's one you want to make sure you have that umbrella on hand all day, no matter what you're doing out and about. Wrapping up today, we're going to see those clouds continue through tonight. Now, waking up, heading out the door pretty early, heading to work, school, whatever you may have going on, that's when you're going to start to see those first few rounds of showers move through. And then we're going to continue to see those spotted scattered storms throughout the day. We're entering the afternoon hours, still seeing them. And then as you're headed out the door and into your evening activities, wrapping up the day, that's also when the rain is going to be wrapping up. But the good news is we're going to clear that out for not only Friday, but Saturday as well. So it's only one day for now. Now, there is a chance of a repeat of rain chances coming later in the weekend. Now, it's very minimal right now for Sunday. Monday's the bigger day, and then an even slighter chance for Tuesday. But who knows, that could change at the drop of a hat moving into this afternoon or, into the next day. But tonight, we're going to be on the more mild side. Now, we're dropping into those upper 40s, but having that cloud deck, we're going to retain a little bit of the heat we've seen all day today. Now, those clouds, while allowing heat to be released back up into the atmosphere, we're going to hold it in under those clouds as well. So we're not going to get into those freezing levels like we had been seeing, but we're still going to drop down. It is nighttime. We're going to drop those temperatures pretty quickly. I mean, we already saw from 62 down into the 50s already just with the sun setting, and we're seeing that up there in Haleyville, especially with those temperatures already below the 50s. But as we continue through the rest of the week, expect to see that continue from those nightly lows, dropping even more. Friday, a pretty chilly day. We're seeing those 50s return, but then the roller coaster is back on the uphill, heading into the 60s for the weekend, and that rain chance recurring back end of the weekend into the next work week. But that's a look at weather. Gary, back to you.
Welcome back, Alex. The countdown to kickoff is on for Alabama. A little more than 48 hours away. The Tide traveling to Norman and leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, leaving tomorrow. And we got a positive update on both tight ends, Josh Cuevas and Danny Lewis Jr. from Coach DeBoer today. So good to have that room back and healthy, as we've seen them both be really impactful for the offense this year. And Alabama, as you mentioned, is going to be heading out tomorrow afternoon. We'll have that covered.
Yeah, good news. And weather-wise, not going to be that cold, not going to be any snow or rain, but wind,
yeah,
Molly.
They've got some sustained winds, about 15 miles per hour, gusts up to what looks to be 40 miles per hour, so that could affect the game. But here we're seeing a little bit of a different story. We're on our roller coaster of temperatures with rain for tomorrow.
All right, that's going to do it for us for now. We're always on with updates at WVUA23.com and our social media platforms. For Alex Booth and Molly Starr, I'm Gary Harris. Have a good night.